want to get y'all some merch, make sure y'all go to fanforlifegear.myshopify.com. If you don't want to pay $60, $70 for a Georgia State Bulldog hoodie or a Prime hoodie like Sage got on, if you don't want to spend all that money, because I'm sure it was a lot of cheese that he paid for it, you paid like $100 for that, didn't you, my boy? Look at
I'll
it.
say he paid a good break for that. Yeah.
All right, so look, we got the same stuff on our website. If y'all just want to go to the website, check out all of the gear. It's dope. You will be swagged out, and it ain't gonna be nothing else to think about. All right,
Yeah.
Ohio State Buckeyes. Their season is starting next weekend. All of the students are back on campus, so shout out to everybody that's back on campus. I live on campus, so I can't even move, bro. It's so many people down here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm excited for one of y'all boys out there. I might have to say. Can I say it? Can I go into it?
Go ahead.
Because that boy Jeremiah Smith is a dog.
Bro, I've been trying to tell.
Okay, so you've been
niggas,
saying
bro.
his name the past few weeks, right?
Yeah.
And you was like, yo, do your research. I was like, all right, bro, my boy, I'll do it, you know? So I didn't know he was a true freshman coming in. Yeah, I didn't know he was a true freshman
I
coming in.
told you he was a freshman.
It didn't dawn on me, bro. Like, I didn't know he was a true freshman. Like, a true freshman coming out of Florida, coming in about to dominate for y'all, right? So, being that he is the talk of the talk, I had watched this interview that was like, I think 5 days ago, and he was after practice, and you know, one of the dudes was like, "Yo, when did you know you was that guy? When did you know you was like that? When you was that it factor in a way, right?"
What'd he say, bro?
He was like, "Yo, when I was in high school, my senior year, right?" He's like, "You know, maybe my sophomore year, I probably seen that, but my senior year is when I noticed, right?" He said, "I noticed that I guess what she was asking, when I noticed that Ohio State fans started coming to my high school games." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Yo, you know how cold you got to be to have Ohio State fans to come watch your high school games?"
Yep, because it's that serious, bro. Buckeye culture is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That is different, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different, I have to say, bro. I ain't never heard of that. So when
Yeah.
I heard that, I was like, okay, so he must be this dude.
Right.
For sure enough, he's going against, you know, y'all ones on defense right now, right? And on that interview, he was like, "Yo, I seen you, you know, he was like, yeah, you did get locked down by one of y'all cornerbacks." He's like, "Yeah, I did," but he said, "I did see you guys were talking smack." He's like, "Yeah, you know, whatsoever." He said, "But you know," he said, "I did see you know catch the ball over." He said, "I did see you snag the ball over." And what'd you say after that? He said,
Exactly.
"No." He's like, "I told him like, yeah, I did tell you I'll get you back, right?" So Jeremiah Smith was like, so I would say Jeremiah Smith is really entertaining people because of his maturity. That's what I was hearing through the interview. He's very mature. You know what I'm saying? I think he's ready to play for y'all. Honestly, I think in the era of football that we're in,
he too ready, bro.
bro,
Too ready.
he's a dog, man. I would say, and I'm excited for it. And when you had told me, you know, when we was doing that, man, and I want to know though, do you think, you know, obviously he's going to start, you would say, right?
Yeah. No. Well. I have an insider that
Okay.
says that Jeremiah Smith plays Carnell Tate's position, which is another receiver for Ohio State. What I've heard is that he won't start, but they're going to use him a lot, which, based on what we've seen, what he's done with the little bit of reps that he's had during training camp, based on what we've seen, bro, he definitely, that may translate into him starting later on in the season. But bro, he's gonna have to show some. He's gonna have to, as a freshman at Ohio State, bro. Freshmen don't play at Ohio State. Freshmen don't
And if
play
you
at
do,
Ohio
though,
State.
bro, you pretty much that guy. I mean, it's
Look,
pretty much
check this out,
dominant.
bro. His junior year in high school, he had almost 1,100 yards on 63 receptions. 1,100 yards on 63 receptions. He averaged 80 yards a game, and he brought in 20 tutties, bro. 20 tutties. His senior year,
Yeah, I was like going to the senior year, bro.
his senior year, he had 90 receptions for almost 1,400 yards, and he averaged 100 yards a game and brought in 19 touchdowns. Bro,
Yeah,
he is nothing to be played with, bro.
yeah.
I don't think people are grasping the specialness of this young man, bro. Like he has, and that's what I want to ask you, right? Based on what you've seen, based on the stats that I just read you, he has all of the upperclassmen, all of those receivers begging for him to play. Do you think that Jeremiah Smith do you think that he has generational talent? Or do you think it's too early to say? Like, what would you say?
It's too early to say, maybe, being that we haven't seen him play his first game in
Okay.
college. Everybody dominates in high school.
Okay.
Honestly, the great ones are like, honestly, the great ones are like pretty much gods in high school. High school is honestly an easy level for them. Once they get to college, though, this is what we'll see if he's going to shine. And I think for sure he's going to get his PT. You know, being that you guys run that type of offense, spread offense, you know what I'm saying? You guys going to have 3, 4, 5 receivers on the field at the same time, most of the time. So he's guaranteed to either play that slot. He's guaranteed to play the slot most of the time, honestly, being that he's a freshman. That might be the position that he's going to go in for, being the type of size he is whatsoever. I think he'll start at the slot, then he'll definitely hit that X and that Y, that wide out, pretty much,
Let
later,
me ask you
maybe
a
later down
question.
his
Do
career.
you think that he has a promising future at Ohio State if they don't play him this year? Because, bro, look, we seen what
They're
happened
going
with
to play
Cornell.
him this year, bro.
Look,
I
but
watched the
but hear me
interview.
out though. Hear me out though. We've seen
They,
these situations go left before. He was ranked number one in his recruiting class coming out of high school.
yeah,
We
yeah.
know what happened with Cormani. You know what I'm saying? So, like, do you think that this is a situation that's going to work out for him? Do you think that if they don't play him enough, he could get the big head and want to go to another school? Could we possibly see him in Colorado with Coach Prime? Because if he was, bro, like, that'd be extra crazy, bro. But look, like, tell me how you think this should work out for a player like Jeremiah Smith.
It still worked out great for him, man. I think he's an Ohio State native. I think he knows where he wanted to go. I think that yeah, the transfer portal is still in today's era of football, but there's still guys like Jeremiah Smith, for example, that still wants to play in those type of games and still be an Ohio State Buckeye. Hopefully nothing changes for him when it comes to the depth chart or anything like that. But I do believe, bro, he's going to play this season. It looks like he is going to play. It's guaranteed he's going to play. I don't think Ohio is going to waste a talent like that. Being that you
Yeah.
guys got so much talent on that team already, but Jeremiah Smith seems like he's dominating the number ones.